What up? It's your boy Gavin coming at you guys with another video, and I hope you guys will enjoy this one. It's going to be my top 5 favorite video games that I've ever played. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. I appreciate that. Okay, so on my number 5, I'm going to do Minecraft. The reason is because this game I loved a lot. It brought creation, imagination, and it wrapped it into like one whole game, and it was fun to play. Like, my favorite part was probably survival, like where you would play and try to get diamonds. I loved the thrill of finding diamonds. I'm like, I got diamonds in your face. I found them before you. It also like, if you had a big imagination, this is like a game where you create stuff like cities and stuff like that. So yeah, Minecraft is at my number 5 spot. At my number 4 spot, we got Batman Arkham Knight, and the reason it's Batman Arkham Knight is because it was the very first PS4 game I played. Because 4 to 3 years ago, I got my PS4 for Christmas, and Batman Arkham Knight was about to come out, and I really wanted that game too. That new game, because I really loved the Batman franchise. So I got it, and I loved it. It was an awesome combat, action filled game. I enjoyed it a lot. I would recommend that game and Minecraft. Every game I mention on this list I recommend it. They're very fun games, in my opinion. So yeah, Batman Arkham Knight is my 4th spot game. Now number 3 will be Red Dead Redemption 2. So this is a fairly new game, and I loved this game. It was like one of the first games that I played that was like in a different time period. Like, this game took place in the Wild West. I think the studio that made the game, I forgot what the name was, did a fantastic job like bringing the Wild West to life, the outlaw life. I thought it was a fantastic game. Had a lot of very good visual effects. I highly recommend this game. I was like awarded like number 1 or number 2 on the best games of 2018, I believe. It was a very good game. I think anyone who played it would enjoy it like I did. And that is number 3. Number 2 is Halo 4, and the reason it's Halo 4 is because in my recent Storytime video, when I got my Xbox 360, that was the very first game I played, and it was Halo 4. It was like one of my favorite games. It brought it was like the game that brought me into the video game world. It was like one of my first games I ever played. I like the action, the story was phenomenal. Like, I would recommend this game highly. Probably like the best Halo game there is, in my opinion. It was also my favorite one of all time. And first honorable mention will be Skyrim. Skyrim is another fantastic game that takes place in medieval time. I love that. I love medieval time, like with dragons, knights, castles. I love those types of games. I recommend that game a lot. The visual effects are fantastic. For the time it came out, those effects were fantastic. I highly recommend this game. The action is really cool. There's a lot of stuff to do. I'm playing it right now. Like, after I get done with this video, I'm going to be playing it because it's that good of a game. It's just a fantastic game. I think you guys would love it. Honorable mention number 2 is Supreme Commander 2. And I'm pretty sure most of you don't know what that is. It's a strategy game for the Xbox 360. It was another game I played when I got my Xbox 360. It was one of my favorite games that I played. It was a strategy game. Took place kind of like in the future. It was a very awesome game. I thought it had pretty good graphics. So yeah, Supreme Commander 2, honorable mention is honorable mention 2. Now the number 1 game that I have played, it's my favorite game of all time. It's gotta be Sea of Thieves. And if you don't know what Sea of Thieves is, it's a Xbox game. It is a pirate game that I have enjoyed so many times. Like, the reason it's number one is because it was a game that connected my grandma and I, because when she got it, she loved the visual effects of it, like the animation, the visual effects, like the story. Like, when it first came out, I'll be honest with you, it sucked, but after a year, it became probably one of the greatest games, games I've ever played. It's been awarded tons of awards. I would say that's my favorite game of all time. If if any of you have your opinions, or you want to mention what your favorite game is, leave that in the comments below. I highly recommend each of these games. I really think every one of you would enjoy these games as I did. I will be making a top 5 worst games of all time, and that will be coming out maybe soon. Like I said, I'm gonna be busy these next coming days because of my road trip to New Mexico. I don't know if I'll be able to film, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.